Oh, look at that sky. So I got a guy who buys barrels with lids, 55-gallon plastic barrels with lids for me pretty consistently. I seen on Facebook Marketplace, there's one or two guys that are cutting the tops off here and then forcing the lips inside and calling those barrels with lids and selling them for $20 a piece. I'm gonna try to attempt the same thing. There's no real instruction to this. I wanted to follow this line, but I could see this line kind of drops here. Oh, actually no, because the bottom of this line is the bottom of the inside lip. So I think I'm gonna follow this one right here because this one's pretty consistent all the way around. Yeah. I'll use this hacksaw here. And then what I'm gonna do to try to one up that guy and see if I can sell these, on Facebook Marketplace also, and maybe at the swap meet, is thankfully I saved a lot of these low pressure sodium lights parts, like doors, more doors, glass doors. These are all glass doors. And a shit ton of these latches, like a lot of them. These are all from, what is there, 1, 2, 3, 4 latches per light. And these are the ones I freaking had to scrap, unfortunately. So I'll try to get away with using these, but I know I didn't save a lot of these because I thought they just don't have a big plate on them. They won't be very useful. So I didn't save a whole lot of them. I have way more of these ones than I do these ones. Pretty sure I can get away with drilling these out and cutting them here for these particular projects. Latches. And I thought to myself, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these latches, but I know I'm going to save them. I got some rivets today that'll fit these, and hopefully I can get this done in the next 20-25 minutes. And if I can get them all done within that time, I'll make a very quick, because he said he wanted 20 if I can do this, and I'll send him some pictures. He said he'll take them. He sends these full of all kinds of stuff, I guess, from here in the US, and then sends them back to what's his name? Where does it go? Renzo from not Guadalajara. Shit, I can't think of the name right now. Let's see. El Salvador. Yeah, that's where he sends his stuff. So I guess he always constantly needs barrels with lids, and he's cool with paying $20 a piece for these. So I don't know. I think I'll maybe charge him, I don't know, 18? I don't know. 15? We'll see. All right, this is how it's going so far. Yeah, a little bit frustrated because I said, fuck it. I just want this damn thing to sit down or seat down and sink inside. So I cut that piece off, very sloppy. And then I was like, all right, it seems like it wants to go in now. I just have to cut it evenly. So I measured from this line to the top as best I could all the way around. And then I cut off that section so that it was pretty even. And now what I did was notch the spots where the latches would go. Here's one latch with the rivets. I'll try to do my best to get the latches to be tight, not too tight, not too loose. We'll see, but it's a lot, well, it's not a lot shorter. It's definitely, yeah, it's pretty short. Definitely a lot shorter than I wanted it to be. So my goal would be to do the same thing, but without having to cut all this fucking excess off. I mean, cut this much off because there's a guy that wants a barrel like this tall, I think. Gotta zoom out. Like this tall with a lid and latches. I told him I can make a custom one. I'm pretty sure if I can, maybe he can buy them. But so for that reason, I could make him shorter. But for the other guy that wants 20, if I can make lids with latches, I know he's not going to want them shorter. So I got to do my best to make them so that I can keep all that extra space so you can ship stuff in them. I did have to grind off all the excess fat in there to get that to sit down evenly, or else it was at an angle. All right, I got this barrel cut in half. That'll bring me 15 bucks today when she decides to show up. All right, I got this one washed up, the one with the DIY lid. Looks like something was stained in there. I did mark one of these latches with black ink. Oh, this one. I'm curious if after over a certain period of time, it'll kind of stay in shape, in the round shape, so it's not a bitch to put together like that. But I did it with one hand, so I guess it's not that bad. I don't really know what to charge for these, but I do know they'll sell because that looks pretty damn good. I just hate that it's shorter. 5 gallons shorter. We'll figure it out.